Hello, my dear students, how are you? Now, lesson 12, measuring on a number line. So, we have to measure the length on a number line. Now, how to measure length on a number line? You can read the numbers at the start and at the end of the object. Then you can subtract the smaller number from the greater one. Okay, so if we have an object and we want to measure it by using a number line, we have to know the number that at the start, the number at the end of the object, and then we can subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. Now, to make it clear for you, please directly go with me to page 359 to do exercise A. Now, exercise A, number 1, it's done for you. Number 2, we have to find the length of the key. Look at the key. Here is it. And it's into a number line. And we have to find the length of the key. How? Look. Firstly, we said we have to look at the number at the start of the object, which is number 2, and at the end of the object, which is number 4, right? It's from number 2 to number 4. And then subtract the smaller from the greatest number. Where is the smaller number? Number 2. Where is the bigger number? Number 4. So we have to subtract 2 from 4. So 4 minus 2 equals 2. So what's the length of the key? 2 inches. Okay? This is the first way that we can use it to find the length of the key. But also we can count how many steps did we move. Okay? We start from number 2. From number 2 to number 3, 1 step. From number 3 to number 4, also 1 step. So how many steps? 2 steps. So how many inches? 2 inches. It's 2 inches. Okay? So firstly, you can read the number at the start of the object and the number at the end of the object, then to subtract the bigger one minus the smaller one, you will find the length, or you can count how many steps did we move from the first number to the end of the object. Okay? Now, so the length of the key is 2 inches. Now, what about number 3? Number 3, we have a pen. Okay? And we have to find the length of the pen. What's the number? Read the number at the start of the object, which is number 66, to number, where's the at the end here, number 73. So the length is from number 66 to 73. We can find the length by subtract the smaller number from the greater number. So we have to minus 66 from 73. 73 minus 66. Okay? Here, start from the ones. 3 minus 6 we can. So we have to take from the 7. It will become 6, and 3. It will become 13. 13 minus 6 equals 7. 6 minus 6 equals 0. So 7 inches. So the length of the pen is 7 inches. And also we can count how many steps did we move from 66 to 37 to 73 with me. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps, 7 steps. So we have 2 ways to find the length: by do subtraction or by counting the steps that we move. Okay? Again, to measure length on a number line, you can read the numbers at the start and at the end of the object, like here, the number that we start from it to the end of the object, and then we can subtract the smaller number from the greater one. Here, greater number 4 minus 2 equals 2, so it's 2. Or we can count the steps that we move from 2 to 4. It's 2 steps, so it's 2. And here we can subtract 73, the greater number, from smaller number. 73 minus 66 equals 7. Or we can count how many steps did we move. They are 7, so the same number. Okay, now page 360, I want you to do it by yourself. Now please go with me to page 361, problem solving. Okay, problem solving, question number 1. I will read the question. Prince says that the tail of his kite is too long. He cuts off 16 centimeters, and now the kite's tail is 39 centimeters. How long was the tail to begin with? Now, he says that his kite is too long. He cuts how many? He cuts off 16 centimeters, and now the kite's tail is 39. It's 39 centimeters. So how many long was the tail is begin with? It's 39 centimeters plus 16 that he cuts, okay, equals, to find the length of the it. So we have to add 39 plus 16, okay? Start from the ones. 9 plus 6 equals 15. 1 up to the tens. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 3, 5. So it's 55 centimeters. 55 centimeters, okay? Now question number 2. Eric says I can swim 70 yards in a minute. Do you think his answer is correct? Explain. Okay, now he says that he can swim 70 yards in a minute. Into a minute he can swim 70 yards. Do you agree with him? Now, if he a very good swimmer, he could possibly swim 70 yards in a minute. But it's more likely that he meant he can swim 70 feet per minute. Okay? So 70 yards, he can swim 70 yards if he is a very good swimmer. But he maybe meant he can swim 70 feet per minute, okay? So, the answer, if he is a very good swimmer, he could swim 70 yards. But it's likely, it's more likely that he meant he can swim 70 feet per minute. Okay? Because 70 yards, it's a big unit, you know, and you know it, right? So the answer is, if he is a very good swimmer, he could swim 70 yards, but it's more likely that he meant he can swim 70 feet per minute. Okay? So here's the answer of question number 2. Now, go with me to vocabulary check. We have to match. Now, vocabulary check, we have to match customary units of length, and we have metric units of length. Where is the customary units of length? Yard, is it a customary units of length? Yes. So match yard with customary units of length. Centimeters, is it customary units of length or metric units? It's a metric unit, so with a metric units. Inch, is it metric units or customary units? It's customary units. Foot, is it metric units or customary units? Customary units. And meter, it's metric units with metric units. Okay, my dear students, so that's all about our lesson today. It's too easy, by the way. I hope you to understand it clearly. Thank you for listening to me. Bye.